One, two.
You got us?
One, two, one, two. Put on the speaker. Put on the speaker. One, two, one, two. There we go. There we go.
See?
Told you we are on mute. So you hear us now, right? You hear us now. The yellow thing is moving on the screen. On the screen. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the LDM Show. We're live. This is what happens. You know, we can't be like, cut. You know.
Yeah.
But hope you guys had a good time. I was just saying, I went to the Anime Comic Expo, the Bronx, and then he went to where Anime is at.
Come from.
in Japan.
Yeah, I was actually out there.
We were trying to see if there was some new characters coming out.
You know what's funny? I actually did stumble upon a release that I wasn't expecting, but it was
Over there?
from the girl who sings the theme songs to Kingdom Hearts games. Yutada
Oh.
Hikaru. She dropped the album while I was out there, and I was like, oh, snap. And you know where I found this out at accidentally? Tower Records.
Oh, see?
I didn't even know that was
See?
still open.
Hey, Rosa, how's it going?
What's
Yeah,
up?
Tower Records is coming back in the United States last week. It
They were
said,
talking about it?
yeah, Tower Records coming out.
And I had Zima.
They
That-
sell that over there?
Zima is only found in Japan now. But here's what they did. Because I tried it. I had to try it straight, right? I just had to try it straight because I remember everybody talking about it when I was a kid. Like, this came out in 1996 and was gone by 2002 in the States. So I tried it. Disgusting. But if you actually read the label, it says needs to be in a mix. So tried it with Coke. Delicious.
So it's like a salsa water type of thing?
Yeah, it's bitter, it's whatever. But it was the fact that, like, I was this kid who saw it everywhere, right? It was just like, I can't wait to be an adult and try it. And then I couldn't buy it as an adult.
Pass it up.
But now I have in Japan. It was
See?
glorious.
Look at that. Yeah, they have a lot of things, but it was good. You know, we had fun. Stay tuned. We might be having some of the comics themselves. I got to meet Hot Rod, the voices.
Oh, you were being a big kid.
Oh
weren't
my
you?
God, I was a big kid. We were talking all about Transformers from the beginning to now. And the good thing about it, everything that we talked about, like even with Beast Wars, about
Right.
the timeline, and it was not that great, they said the same thing.
Mm.
They was not keen on too much of the Beast War.
They downplayed how amazing that entire storyline is.
Yeah, they said they missed a lot of opportunities and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, at least I'm happy that our opinion was valid. you know?
It's backed by
So-
people who are a part of the lore and the whatever. So yeah.
So, you know, shout outs to them. Yeah, you know, we had a good time. My son had a great time. He was a celebrity stats over there,
Oh, snap.
sitting behind the tables with all the rest of the celebrities. So, you know, he had that
Ballin'.
that little high moment there. You know, like everybody's like, "Wow, who's he?"
Who's this
Because
kid?
he's on
He's
the other
special.
side. He's on the celebrity side.
Let me see.
So he took a lot of pictures with them and everything. Wrestlers were there, so that's a good thing. Shout outs to WWX, World Wrestling Extreme. So they were there. The champions were there. Caveman. The guy that plays Booker T's son was there.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe Smooth. So there was a pretty good event, you know. But let's get to some of our storyline before we hit with Alyssa with the big topic. You know how Florida, you can't stop a thief for stealing. You're supposed to call the cops. I don't know where the cops be at because all these videos, I'll be like, you called the cops like 5 minutes ago. Where are they?
Where are they? Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're not supposed to stop them, and not no more. Florida, they're, I guess the insurance are not paying or something's happening that the owners are taking it
I mean, at the
to
end of-
the extreme in themselves.
At the end of the day, if you let someone say you can be armed to protect your home and then say, but you can't protect your home, what do you think gonna happen?
Yeah.
What do you think gonna happen?
Now, and it's funny because as a business person, that money that's coming here is for your home.
Right.
So if they stealing, that's like now you're protecting your home because that's the money for your home. So there was one video where this guy was trying to steal, and here comes the owner and whacked him with a broomstick, and then the other owner, and then you hear a person in the back, yo, you shouldn't be hitting him.
Really?
I would have hit him too.
Oh, he definitely would have got hit.
He would have got hit too just for
The
being
skippity
stupid.
paps.
Yeah, he was probably an accomplice or something. I don't know, but they beat him down, and he
Yeah.
ran out with nothing.
Good.
You know,
But-
yeah, you got the
but-
damage
but-
in the store.
But did he sue him?
No, that part I don't know.
'Cause
He'll probably wind up suing.
I was trying to rob him, but they beat my butt.
Yeah, and then he'll probably win too. You know, they got to put a sign in. If you
2023.
rob, you can get hit. You know, so the warning sign. You have to put the warning.
You have to remember those warnings matter.
Yeah,
They matter
I
a
tell
lot.
you. But this is not the only store. Another security guard in Walgreens, I think he just had a bad day. Did the same thing to a robber. You know, and he probably was like, he took his job seriously. I'm a security guard. That's what I'm supposed to do. And he whipped
secure
this
it.
guy down, beat him down. That his boy that was with him ran. He didn't even come and help. Like, throw him a medicine bottle or something. Nothing. He just ran.
He booked it.
He just booked. I was tired.
That's great.
He ran faster than a black or brown person in a horror movie. I'm telling you.
We don't trip.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. He just said zoop right out the door. And there was people like trying to come in and stuff. He said zoop like that, and he just went right by them.
Dang.
And the security guard hitting the other guy. But again, they had to do something. Florida needs to change their laws. You know what I mean?
I think because I'm sorry, but New York has a lot of stringent laws, and even they say you can't be on my property.
No, shoot. Bring them in. If someone's robbing me and I'm about to leave the property, I'm like, yo, you forgot something. Just for them to come back. And that's what they forgot. They forgot the whipping.
The knuckle sandwich.
Like, here, my mom told me to take this chancleta. Blah. You forgot the golden chancleta. Because, damn, I can't believe that they will make a law where you cannot stop a person from stealing. That's why they were going crazy.
Yeah.
In California.
Oh, yeah. I mean, California, they're a little too nice.
I thought it was Florida. Huh.
It's just warm.
No, Florida, because Florida is making all these stupid laws.
California, anything less than 1,000, they can't.
Yeah, but
even
they've been
remove-
taking
a
more than
misdemeanor.
they've been taking more than 1,000.
It's a misdemeanor.
They be like packing. Some of them be packing like they in the refrigerator in their house and shit. Like, yeah, I need this for next week.
I mean, if you go to the pawn shop, it's only worth $35.
It's
Hey.
an extension of their house.
Yeah, like the way they come in and everything. I'm like, yo, you just like packing it in. And I'm looking for my notes. I think I just like, oh, here they come.
Definitely swiped.
Yeah, I swiped it and my notes just went down. Okay, there we go. All right. But yeah, I'm like, as an owner, I think I would attack them as well. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go through all that crap. But another one real quick, because we're gonna jump into the stories where Alyssa gonna come in. She just walked in. She said, "Yeah, man," and you're gonna see why I'm talking about "yeah, man." But it's almost Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
Costumes and why the heck did this guy spend $14,000 on a dog costume to make himself like a dog, and he was acting like a dog for the whole week, like he walking around? But it looked realistic a little bit.
But that's why he really
14,000. Yo, this is guys that got money, got nothing.
He wanted to be a dog.
Listen, you could be a dog all you want. You don't have to spend 14,000.
Not one that gets talked about on TikTok.
And according to women, we're dogs anyway.
See, that's
So
why I
why
said
he spent 14,000?
He didn't want to be a dog like the one they talk about on TikTok. He wanted to be
Oh.
your actual woof woof.
But this guy was a sheepdog.
Well, I mean, that's a very furry dog.
I'm like, yo. But he looked realistic when he was laying down and he's walking and doing all this stuff like a real dog.
Look, I would never waste $14K on something like that. But if I am going to do something like that, I'm going to do it right.
Yeah, I could have done it right for less than 14.
Nah, that's like the girl who gets a cheap weave and is like, ain't my hair beautiful? And you have to lie.
Shh, not with the tracks up here. Shit, I ain't lying with no tracks up here like this. Get the
That's
heck
why
outta
you
here.
pay the extra for some random Cambodian lady's hair, so it actually looks real.
But I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I would have spent 14,000.
Definitely
It's $14, and I'll be thinking about it. Hey Magda, how's it going? We're having problems with the thing in the bottom, but when I seen that, and I was like, okay, they said man pays a lot for a dog costume, so I was like, okay, maybe 100, 200. Then when I read it, 14K.
They have full body dog costumes for $50.
Yeah, that's right. But he had to get it customized to him.
So how many dogs had to get shaved naked for this?
I don't even know if it was real fur or what. I don't know.
I can't think of what material would cost $14,000 for like 6 feet worth.
It was
of cloth.
customized. They had a sew. They had the little old
Somebody
lady.
has an old lady, some nana for $100.
Well-
He could have tricked at a nursing home. Like what's?
Well, in between taking her medicine and her sleeping, and her going to the hospital,
You
she was sewing.
just tell her in her knitting club it's a quilt.
It's a quill.
That's it. They do it for free.
Whoever does the
best patches.
the best dog patch.
They
they
win.
get the little patch.
That's it. And you're gonna see like 10 different types of fur, but it's a sheepdog, so eventually it's just all different shades of white and gray, and then it looks nice, and that's it.
Nah. See. But the next story, real quick, and I noticed that we didn't even do
The
little
thing, the logo,
the logo,
yeah.
but that's all right. But anyway, the next thing, TikTokers are warning people, Gen Zs, about inking, getting tattoos and stuff like that. And they was like, yeah, it's been science proving that the ink can mess your blood up. Y'all Gen Zs come up with these stuff that we already been known about.
Right.
And y'all making it seem like y'all just found out.
They did. They were born yesterday.
Yeah, that's stupid yesterday. Freaking idiots, man.
I
Like,
mean-
don't get ink because it can damage your skin, or there's some people that are allergic to it. Yeah, we know that.
But
Duh.
but they just found out.
Yeah, because they could have been found out. But the way they put it on
Yeah.
TikTok, it's like they broke
Because-
the news.
Because
Like, woo!
Gen Z,
Hey, J Sam, how's it going?
that's because Gen Zers are the reason TikTok is TikTok. So if somebody who's Gen Z discovered something, he must let his entire community know. If they're acting like they just found out, I put money on it. They really did just find out.
Yeah, but the way they make it seem like they broke the
Because they're speaking to each other. We just so happen to be on their
on their
app.
I thought you were gonna say their level because we're never
No, their
oh,
app.
Their app. Retarded. That's what they are. Stupid idiots. What's next? Oh my God! We just found out the milk comes out from cows.
Look. You're talking about a generation that popularized eating soap detergent. All right, like that's
Oh yeah, and putting glue in their hair.
Tide Pods, bro. That was an actual thing.
Yeah. Come on. These people, they need to go somewhere. But and then later on, watch the LDM network. We're gonna be we have to bring back some wrestling talk. We got a couple people already asking me about it.
All right. Well, maybe
So
after
much stuff.
Backlash.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna talk. Probably bring J Sam on, talk about some wrestling, especially right after Backlash. But wrestling is not doing good. 2023, they lost about 8 or 9 wrestlers so far, and what they got 2 more months, 2 or 3 more months to go.
Yeah.
The biggest one was
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, which they just found out he had a heart attack a couple of times before.
Yeah, prior to the condition,
yeah, a
and
couple of days.
he was supposed
before.
to sleep with the defibrillator. The defibrillator was in the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And JoJo's the one that found him.
Yep. And he was supposed to. And then funny part about it, he was gonna go get it. He just wanted to rest for a little bit and then go get it. That's why you cannot hold on to something that you should have done right there.
Mhm.
Just do it, get it over with. So, but he was not gonna come back to wrestling anyway until his heart problem
Was yeah.
So.
It's still gonna be, but it's a big loss, especially the fact that he was 36.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
36.
That's the most shocker. But hey, at least his brother's now back in wrestling with AEW, so that's good. Let's find out what's gonna happen because it's gonna be somewhat okay.
You think Backlash is gonna be okay?
I don't think it's gonna be great.
You think it's gonna be a 6 out of 10 at least?
Nah,
Mm.
nah,
Mm.
I don't think so.
Mm.
You got Roman Reigns is not there. Oh, and John Cena's coming back just to help it out.
Okay.
But rumors are that he's coming back for good.
Mm.
I guess because Edge is not probably coming back.
For a little bit, yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, we'll be talking about that a little bit more, so watch out for that as well. What's up with XY? We're getting new episodes.
We
People
are
complaining?
getting new
Okay.
episodes. Summertime got funny with vacations with me and Calvin, the other host. But after his next vacation for his birthday, we will be.
XY will
settling
be
at the
back.
end of-
But hey, perfect time to get caught up.
It is true. It's true. There's
Perfect time to
enough,
get
more
caught
than
up.
enough episodes to get caught up with.
Yeah, you can listen to it on iHeartRadio, LDM radio station, Spreaker, what's that TuneIn or whatever that
TuneIn, yeah.
and all that other stuff. So and Apple. So
We're on
it's
Apple now.
Apple Podcasts, Apple Google Audio.
Play.
Yeah, Google Play, whatever that thing is. We're so many. I just be like, listen, just go to the website and you can see all of them.
Click all the links.
Yeah.
From the LDM Network or LDM Radio.
Yep, all the podcasts are there. So, but we're gonna come back now with Alyssa, who walked in.
Tag out.
We got tag out, talking about wrestling, right? Tag. So let's welcome. What you talking like? Look at this one.
Full class.
She got a Asian, Jamaican, Indian type of thing going.
It's just Alyssa.
Just Alyssa. Just Alyssa. Now what's up?
No,
What's
no.
up?
This weekend is Izu, so I was like, you know what? I want to have long, flowy, colorful hair.
No, it looks cool. And then you got the dragon shirt. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. And then she got the hobby,
it
thing in the back.
worked.
You know what I'm saying? So no, but it looks cool. It looks nice. I know she's like all different sides of that world.
Well, I'm going over to that side of the world in a week, so getting into the environment, the idea, the mindset, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I got you. But how was your weekend?
It was amazing. I cleaned my room, and you know that feeling when you just get rid of everything
Ooh,
that you
yeah.
no longer need? It feels so
Until
good.
you're gonna need it later.
No,
damn,
like,
why did I
I'm
get rid
done.
of it?
I'll just get a new and better one. You
Yeah,
know,
there we
that's where
go.
I'm at this point.
Oh, no.
But there was one of those weekends, yeah.
Or the cleaner, the spring break,
Yeah.
spring cleaning weekend type of thing.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was more like a summer detox.
Summer
yeah.
detox.
Summer detox. You know how people want a summer body. I want a summer room. I just want it to be clean and empty, and like the sunlight just breathes in through my windows, type of vibe.
There we go. There you go. But we got for this one, the comics got fixed.
The comments get fixed.
Oh,
They're
okay. Oh, they
commenting on
commenting. Oh, okay. I
Charles'
got you on
page.
my personal. Okay, I turned on my personal. Hey, Jay Sam. Hey, he said Alyssa. Bray Wyatt.
Hey.
Oh, so okay. That's why I was wondering why he's not coming up, because they're on my personal page. But anyway, we're gonna. Well,
Yeah,
that's-
guys, go over to the LDM network.
If you could, you want to go to the LDM show. We're live on the LDM show webpage, Facebook as well. So that way we can actually see what comments you got. But I want to talk about the funny topic I put up. You ever, like you said, you detox and you want to relax and stuff. But there are times
time.
where a lot of people want to do that. Like, I want to relax. I don't want to talk to nobody. And then that one moment, as soon as you get to it, boom, they bother you. What is something that you ever did or always do or try to do that someone always comes out and bothers you, or, something happens?
I'd say the only way that happens to me is if I don't really want to do it, even though I said I do. Like,
then
for
somebody-
example, I would be like, you know what, today I just want to clean my room. I want to do my laundry. I want to just do all the things that are, like, mentally cleaning for you, because, like, when you have a messy space, you just feel all over the place versus when it's clean. And the actual cleaning is, like, meditating in a way. So if I don't actually want to do it, and then one of my friends will like come over and say like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" or my mom will come and talk to me or something, like I'll just leave it there and then go procrastinate with them instead of taking care of what I got to take care of. And then it just causes me more frustration because I'm like, well, damn it, I should have just done it then. And that pretty much happens to me a lot.
Me is when I can do everything, nobody bothers me. As soon as I go to sit down and watch wrestling or something or a movie, that's when they want to call. That's when my son want to come, my wife want to do this. I'm like, y'all was sitting there all this time until I said. But Scott said when he goes to the toilet, his kids going to knock on the door. They don't bother him until he goes to the toilet. My sister says when she's about to watch her novelas, her soap operas.
Yeah, it feels like that, right?
Shirley said every day, all day. She said, I'm fine around animals. It's the people I don't like that make eye contact.
Aw. Yeah, I would say that too. Like, whenever I'm just finished cooking and cleaning up the kitchen, because, like, when I cook, you got to have the knife, the cutting board, the pot, and then I'm finally sitting down on the couch and my cat just want to come while I'm trying to eat, and then he just be rubbing all up on me with the tail in the face, and I'm just like, dude,
That's
can
my
I just
moment.
eat
That's
in
like-
peace? But no.
I always, and then it's so funny because the other day, I go in my room, I put the laptop on the bed because my son was in his room, my wife was in the sala. So I said, all right, I'm gonna put the laptop in the bed. I put the tablet. I was about to put the wrestling to watch it because I haven't watched it. So I said, not yet. I started doing some videos and editing, and then I said, let me put the wrestling on. Soon as the wrestling started coming with a good move, here comes my son. I was like, yo, I was here like good 20, 30 minutes. All of a sudden,
all that time.
He comes right.
And now you want to come.
It's like they hear it. The wrestling's on. Let me go bother. You know what I'm like? That's the moment. So
maybe you should invite him to watch it with you.
No, he watches it with me, but that's why I said it's like when he don't want to watch it, it's when I want to watch. That's when he bothers. Magna said while I'm playing Scrabble against Scrabble.
Like on Facebook, you know how they have the games on Facebook and you could play.
Oh, because I'm like, wait a minute. Wouldn't you be playing people on Scrabble? Of course they're going to bother you.
No, she probably wants peace, like needing to spell. Yeah, Scrabble is no joke. You ever played Scrabble?
It gets tense.
It does get tense.
Especially when I'm putting a word and they're going to tell me it's not a word.
Be like, bring out the dictionary now.
And they bring out the American dictionary. They don't got the hood dictionary. They don't got the piglet, pig language. I know, right? There's a lot of words.
I mean,
like, hey.
You could use Urban Dictionary.
Hey. They'd be like, no, that's not a word.
That's a sound. I guess onomatopoeia, right?
Right? Like, that's a sound, But, yeah, Scrabble does get intense and stuff. Especially when you need that one letter and you don't get it. And you keep you don't want to give the rest up. And you keep, hoping that one letter comes in. And you be like, yeah, I got that one letter, I can win. And what you wind up with? A Q. Like, what the?
Yeah, Q is rough because you always need a U to follow it. So
yeah, it's hard. But
the English language, what are we going to do?
I say that a lot of, because you ever heard, especially these Spanish people, they're cursing out. Like, I've been sitting here all this time and now you want to come and bother me.
Yeah, definitely. My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Which one she screams about?
No, I feel like her thing is she just did all her errands because she's the mom. So she cooks, she cleans, she works all day. She has to take care of herself, She got to shower, she got to eat. And then as soon as she goes into her room to go lay down, comes me, comes my brother, comes the cat, comes my dad. Like, everyone just comes and bothers her. She's like, oh, my God, you people, get out. But it's all love.
It's like when I was cleaning and everything, y'all wasn't bothering me.
No.
Like, my mom used to be like, oh, so as soon as I finish washing the dishes, y'all bring a dish. Y'all see me washing the dishes.
Wash
y'all don't
your
bring
own
it.
dish.
Y'all don't bring it when I'm washing the dish. But as soon as it was all done, that's when someone brings the dish.
Dude, I hate that.
So, I don't know. Let me know, guys. John just say laugh out loud. Wait. She said she plays 25 games at a time.
What?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I think you have a Scrabble addiction.
Yeah. Then the bell is ringing, people are calling, and then they DMing me right in the middle. Hey, John, how's it going?
I'm gonna reach out to you because you might be a fantabulous speller. You should maybe enter a spelling bee.
I don't know.
Is there such thing as spelling bee for adults?
She said.
That should be a thing.
Yeah. Well, there's gonna be a lot of curse words. She said, how about when a man is sick and you ask him if he needs anything before you go to bed? He says no, and as soon as you hit the bed, you hear crying, I need water, I'm sick, I need water.
It sounds like she just went through that.
Well, females do the same thing. They don't want nothing until you sit down. Oh,
That's a lie.
The thing that I hate, and you do it, I'm talking to the engineer. I'm in the kitchen. I'm getting my juice or something like that. Nothing. I look, too. I'm looking at my son. I look at her. Nothing. All right, cool. Drinking. And as soon as I sit down, is that soda or something? Yeah, can I have some of your... Why you didn't ask me when I was sitting there? You wait till I sit down.
Because sometimes
I click on the movie.
we don't want a whole cup. We just want a sip.
Yeah, sometimes at me.
Ooh, rating
said that
called
sometimes
you
at
out.
me. Girl, I'm single and free. None of those for me. Magna. Nah, but yeah, it's one of those moments that you like, I just sat down. Like, oh, here, just take it. You know what I mean? Like, forget it. But I don't even want you don't even want it no more.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
know how
looked
that feels.
it looked good at the time.
See? But
It
you
feels like
I was
that
in the kitchen
sometimes.
already. Like you couldn't ask me. You hear the and all that stuff. You know what I mean? We got an open concept kitchen, so you hear the and everything like, and you hear that bloop 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 bloop. bloop. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
They're in their own world. They weren't paying you any mind.
I don't know, but good gracious. Like, there could be a lot of stuff, but the toilet I think was the number one for the females too.
What do you mean?
I seen pictures where this used to be my piece until I had kids. And
That
you
is
see the
true.
kids' hands in the door of the toilet. You see one looking like you.
No, oh my God, my friend, she just sent me a video. It was like, this is your reminder to take your birth control pills. And she flips the camera around, and her toddler has a carton of eggs on a carpet. And he cracked all the eggs open, and you see all the yolks
Oh.
all over the carpet, all over the floor. And it's like, the moment you just turn around for 2 seconds, like you can't be at peace. There has to be some chaos when you come back with kids.
All the time. You got. That's what they say. When they're quiet, is because something's going on.
Yep, that's when you gotta check on them
You gotta
when they're
check
not
up on
making
them.
noise.
He's sleeping. I want to double check, make sure they're sleeping, because that's when the
Raiden
chaotic.
did that one time with Vaseline all over his hair. And his
Yeah.
hair is curly. Imagine how hard it was
Because
to take off.
he thought it was the thing
Like
for the
gel?
hair. He was like 1 or 2 years old, I think it was. He put it all over. He had it all over his hair like this, like he was gel. And I was done.
Oh
and then the
my
funny part
God.
about it, I was like, how did you get it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even use it. We brought it for her eczema, right?
Eczema.
The eczema that he had. So, we brought it, so she used it once in a while. And for some reason, he's like,
The whole head.
and then the one time that he was quiet, and then I looked inside his playpen that he was in, he was quiet because he had my pack of cookies. All the cookies around, and then he looks at me, and he points like, you want one? It's mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got your own biscuits, cookies type of thing for the kids. You want to grab my chocolate chips. I was like, he
was
lucky.
enjoying them.
Yeah, he was lucky. Yeah. But, kids are funny, but it's all the time when you want to relax.
Yeah.
Even in jobs, I guess. You know how many times, like, I'm like, okay, nobody bothered me for no rush. Nobody. I got like 5 minutes before I got to leave. And that's when, boom, can you do this? Can you do that? Oh, no, I
They're
can't
like,
do nothing.
I'm clocking out in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So is this a 8-minute task? Because if not,
Not
no.
even. Because every time I used to work in the office and they try to give me something close to 5 minutes, 7 minutes, I'll be like, put it there. I can do it tomorrow. He's like, yeah, but you still got 7 minutes. Nah, but I got to go to the bathroom right now. My stomach hurt. I used to be looking for excuses. I still got to put this paperwork away. And it'll be like blank papers.
Oh my God.
Magna's laughing. Oh, Ronaldo, ¿cómo está? How is it going? So, I don't see nothing here but laughters.
Oh, you gotta refresh it.
I gotta refresh
We
it.
gotta check the comments, guys.
All right, so let me read it. Magda said, my little brother
Oh,
used to
okay,
watch
yeah, I
my
got it.
father shave. One day I walked into the bathroom, saw him shaving in the mirror. Its face was all bloody, and he was still shaving.
Oh, my God.
Oh, poor thing.
He probably thought the shave, the shave cream turns red after a while.
Oh my God. No, shaving is dangerous.
Yeah.
I remember once, like, okay, being a Hispanic woman, you have thick hair. Like, it's just so thick, like unnecessarily thick. It's ridiculous. So we have to use the 5-blade razors, right? We can't go to the dollar store, get like the little 2 blades or 3 blades. No, we need 5 blades. And one time I was in a rush and I didn't listen to my own advice, and I was trying to use like a 2-blade, 3-blade razor. And I was shaving my leg, but like by the ankles is really sensitive.
Whew.
And I kid you not, like a potato peeler, just my whole skin. And it was like that much skin just going up my leg, and it was disgusting, and it hurt. It hurt so bad.
I did that one time to the bottom of my feet. I was
It
like, what?
hurt
I was
so
like, what's
bad.
this? She said, oh, that's the thing for dead skin. So I was like, oh, playing around with it.
Genius.
Cut myself.
Genius.
I cut my bottom of my foot. I was like,
See,
ooh.
you
I
get
was walking on
that.
tippy toes for a couple of days.
You get that because you weren't supposed to be playing with
I know.
it. And
Right,
I get that because I know the kind of razors I need, and I was just wanted to be lazy.
Be lazy. Be all that. But, that gets me to my next question. What is that as adults that you do that you be like, you're so stupid? You're supposed to know.
Nice.
And that's one of them, Like today, getting my son from school, we're going up the flights
Yeah.
of steps to go pick up the kids. So the other people coming down the flights. We're in America, everybody stays on their right. Why does lady want to come going down, trying to skip everybody to go down? And then she was like, excuse me. I looked at her, I was like, oh, you want me to move to go down the same place everybody else is going? Like, as an adult, you're stupid. You need to go in the back of the line or get the yellow bus. You know what I mean? Like, something you need to do because that was stupid.
Yeah.
And as an adult, you figure, like, you're supposed to know better.
Yeah.
Like, leave that for your son to tell me that.
People are so selfish with their time.
Yeah.
They think that their time is more valuable than everyone else's. Meanwhile, we all have the same amount of time. It's
And then she turns the
ridiculous.
corner and hits the people that were coming up. And she said, sorry. The guy said, sorry, didn't do it. In
Right,
other
that
words,
don't fix
he
the
was saying,
problem.
you're so adult and you're so stupid to be on the left side knowing that people are coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but what are other things that you think that you see adults doing, which that happens on the bus so many times, with the greediness, the selfishness? It's like, but you're not an adult. You're supposed to. You never heard you're an adult. You should know better.
Yeah, indeed. Well, at the same time, right? I used to work in an after school, and we used to have to do like developmental training. And I remember we were asked a question like, you ever dealt with somebody who feels hungry, they're tired, and they get cranky, and they don't want to talk, and they kind of like lash out at you, and you would think of just any human being. It doesn't really matter the age. It doesn't really matter the gender, the ethnicity. Like, when people are not taking care of themselves, they are not thinking right in the head. So it's like when people don't have common sense, I just take it as you're not doing the things you need to do to better yourself.
I just think they're stupid. I'm not sugarcoating nothing for nobody. You're stupid.
Yeah.
Because common sense makes sense sometimes, I guess. But as an adult, there are certain things that you did so many times already, so you're supposed to know. That's why they say
Right.
you're an
You
adult.
didn't
You're
learn from
supposed
your
to know.
lesson.
You know how to walk fast. You know how to walk slow. You can walk down the steps without holding the rail because you did it so many times. So for you to try to walk on the left side, knowing that the people coming up, you came up from the left, the right side.
Yeah.
You came up from the right side, so you want to go down, and now you want to jump on their side, and then bump into somebody and be like, oops, like you didn't know they were going to come up.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Nope. Another thing too is I was listening to another show, and it was like when people have like DWIs, but it's like there was this one guy. He's like, "Can I be a pilot with 8 DWIs on my record?" And it's like, you have one too many. How do you get 8? Like, do you not learn your lesson the first time? I don't understand how you got 2, then 3, then 5, then 7. How do you get that many DWIs?
And that's crazy. I don't drink that much. Yeah, okay.
I don't drink that much. But you
I don't-
got 8. That's not even a common thing to get.
And it's probably from the same car. You'll be like, yeah, he going to come around. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 o'clock. He coming around this corner right now. It's every time around the Tuesday to Wednesdays, he come around 6 o'clock. Like, they already knew.
That's
Goodness
bad habits.
gracious.
That's really bad habits.
Because that'd be bad. I want to know if he got caught in the same stop trap.
Yeah, no, same location.
Oh,
like,
my
you
God.
didn't learn your lesson.
She said, Magna said they are a-holes. They are hilarious. But there are certain ones like that. There are other ones that I think they just don't care.
Yeah.
That they so dumb like that. Well, I don't know. But the things that I love is when someone gets their first ticket or something, they be like, I don't usually do this. No, you mean you don't usually get caught. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Right, you didn't learn the
Everyone
lesson.
does it. You just never got caught.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, a serial killer gonna be like, "Well, I didn't think this was my first killing." Wasn't. You just the first one you got caught with, and then that's when they always be like, "Well, I gotta confess, there was like 7." I already know. I was just waiting for you to tell me the numbers. You know what I mean? Come on
Damn.
now.
You know somebody that killed people that many times?
Yeah, like it was my first time. Okay, then, and if it was your first time and you got caught, you
They definitely started with animals.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. But the one thing that I seen on online where we're gonna get to is pretty much this is a shut and closed case, but I don't even know why it was online and people said stupid things about it. This guy went online and was pleading for people to give him advice. And here's the advice he wanted. He got home from work, said hello to his wife. His wife told him, I can't do this no more. I don't love you. And already had some of her stuff packed. He said, what should I do? I was like, wait, I had to listen to the video again to see, did I just hear homeboy ask the stupidest question?
What should I do?
Leave.
Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he's not ready. Maybe he's scared.
Well, it ain't why he ready or why he's scared or if it's not your house, you go. What you gonna do? You can't do nothing about it. She don't want you there. She don't love you no more. She said it, and she probably said it loud enough so the man in the closet that she's hiding could hear it.
Yeah.
You know, he probably said, "No, you need to tell him today. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be right here in this closet. I want to hear you say it."
I don't know about all that, but
I don't know.
that was very extensive.
That was just my drama, make it more interesting.
No, but that is a good point too. Just in the fact how people will come up with like their own scenarios and be so afraid within their scenarios that they'll ask like the really straightforward questions, like, "Oh my God, how do I ask the guy that I like on a date?" Or how do I tell my kids that they need to move out, even though
See, that's an easy one.
Like you just do it.
I don't even waste my breath telling someone to move out. There's 2 clues when you come that I know that you're gonna know that Charles wants you to move out. The one is your luggage is outside, and 2, the door the lock's changed.
Nice. So you just kick them out.
I didn't kick them out.
You're gonna do
It's
that
a
to
suggestion.
Raiden?
It's a suggestion, and I am helping them move on.
Nice.
That's what it is.
You're gonna do that to Raiden when he turns 18?
Oh, no, wait. Raiden gets 18. He has a nice, you know how the Chinese give lucky money in the little envelope?
Yeah.
I give a lucky key. You know what I'm saying? What's that? That's the key to your own crib. Get to going. Get stepping over down there.
You gonna get him his own crib?
Nah. You
Nice.
ain't going. Nah. It's just a key. I didn't say it was the actual key for a crib. I said it's to get your crib.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
it's a motivator.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's super motivational.
So, it's a motivation, too, to get you to your next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but whenever you have a question that starts with "how do you," just do it.
Yeah, you already know the answer.
There's even the advice, like when let's say, for example, when you're doing math and then you have a math problem, if you sit there thinking so hard about like, "Oh my God, but what is 2 plus 4? I don't know. Instead of thinking that, just work out the problem. The more effort you put into working it out, eventually you're going to get to the answer. But people are always so worried about, "Oh my God, how, instead of just doing.
Yeah, but sometimes the answer is there. Like she said, I don't love you no more. She was like, I can't take this. You got to go.
Well,
And the first thing a guy says, but why? But in their mind, damn, did she find out? You know what I mean? Like he has certain things that females do to guys that they never cheated, but they probably like, damn, did I cheat? You know?
Emotional, damn it.
Exactly.
indeed.
Indeed. It's like you're not in trouble. You don't got no drugs. You don't drink. But as soon as the cop come behind your car, you're like, throw the drugs away. What drugs? I don't know. Just you get all panicky. You know what I mean? So when a girl says, I don't love you no more, I can't take this, you automatically be like, damn, what did I do? You know? Damn. I know she looked at me, but I didn't say nothing to that girl. Did she find out? Oh, damn. Like you got all these scenarios in your mind.
Yeah.
But that's just a trick to make you feel guilty. She just, like, again, she got the guy in the closet waiting. You know what I mean? Then as soon as you go, then the guy says, okay, now we can stay together. The guy leaves, and then she winds up calling you back. I'm sorry for telling you like this, that, I don't want to be with you. But maybe we can think about it. Jay Sam said, I never found the answer when I asked someone how. I literally figured it out on my own. I know. Aww. Like, how did someone go online? That's why I say sometimes it's just for likes. And then the stupid people answering. The ones that I like the answer, they said, you know how you know what to do? Listen to your stupid video. It was like the answer is there, you know what I mean? And the guy said, duh, she said she don't love you.
Yeah.
And so one lady was like, well, go to the next one if you don't have one already. So they already jump into the next conclusion themselves. The girls are like, maybe he played her dirty. We don't know the whole story, like because he's not telling the side. He only said that one side.
Right.
When he came home, but what drew her to that conclusion?
Right. At the end of the day, whenever you have an interrelationship conflict, right, like someone's telling you how you made them feel, and it's most likely not a good thing. Like they're telling, I don't love you no more. I want you out. You got to think about what you did to put yourself in that situation, because it wasn't all them.
Maybe he was
you
working
added
too much.
to it.
Maybe he gave her flowers all the time. Maybe he was sweet, and I don't know, because sometimes they be like, oh, you got to be careful what you want, because a girl always says, I want a man to be there for me. Yeah, but he can't be there for you if he's not working, right? But I want a man that works.
No, that's not true.
But then a man that
if
works
it's being there for me, then be there with me.
But
for
he can't
me.
be there with you, and y'all both are gonna be there in the street.
That's not how life works.
But then he works too much.
There's no kind of scenario that you can tell me I'm on the street because someone else didn't provide for me. That's my fault, not their fault.
See, but then that's when you're gonna throw him out, right?
What?
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be like,
throw
you
him out on the street because I'm
Because
not
he-
providing for myself?
Because he couldn't provide for you.
No, I provide for myself. You provide for me, and we provide together for each other.
Magna said, I love the closet series with you. No, who? I said, hey, I don't know who's in the closet. It could be, Jay Salmon Takes Two. What was your part in it? That's what I
That's
said.
right.
Like, he made that video, but I'm like wondering why.
Yeah, why did she really want
What's
him
the other
out?
part,
What is it that you did? How did you neglect her? How did you not
I'm telling
fit
you,
her
he was
values?
working a lot. The Amazon delivery guy kept coming, the same guy. You know what I'm saying? So they hit it off. They talked about a package. They hit it off. She started seeing the guy. So now he's the guy that's in the closet telling her, you better tell your man when he come that you don't want to be with him no more. And she was pressured.
What if it was a woman in the closet?
It could have been the woman, maybe. You don't know.
Thank you, Rosa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But and again, I probably would have been a little more upset, I go home and we can't be together no more. Why? I found another one. Who is he? I'm going to bust him in the head. Who is he? It's a girl. I'm like, who? You got problems, bro. We could have talked about this. We could have worked something out. Yeah, the whole thing would have changed. The whole scenario just changed. I would have been like, listen, we could have worked this out. Is there anything that we could talk about? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's have a group meeting. You know what I'm saying?
How can we fit all three of us in here,
We'll
right?
figure this out. No, we'll work something out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a different scenario, I'm telling you. Right? We could have done it. Give me a hug. I'm telling you. So if it was a woman, it would have been different. But, another man. But the problem is, a guy would be pissed off. But if this is a little secret. If you're playing your man dirty and you're going to finally tell the man, and your man wants to see the person, get an ugly friend.
Oh, my.
Because the man be like, yo, I'm a butt. You left me for this? What? Yo, I'm out. You boo-boo. And then they leave. You know what I'm saying? But then you be like, thank you for covering up for me. And then you call the real man. So
What?
Because that man's ego, your ex now, ego is better. You know what I mean?
Why do I want his ego to be better?
Because you left him for ugly man. You don't want problem.
You're leaving him. Why do you have to worry
Yeah,
about
right?
his
You gonna
ego?
be on first
If
48.
I'm leaving him, why I gotta make him feel better?
Because if you leaving him, because you're going to be in the first, like Will just said, you're going to be in the first 48. That's why. If he's a good-looking guy or a better-looking guy, they're going to be fighting. They're going to be problems. The ego kicks
Listen.
in. Now you, don't hit him. No. And then when your new boo hits your soon-to-be ex-boo, now the whole thing flipped. Because now you're going to realize, damn, I love this guy too much. And now we got somebody jumping on her. And now you're going to flip. Talking about, I don't want to be with you.
I
Now you
feel
get
like if you
confused.
get yourself in that situation, you have like some serious self-esteem issues, some attention issues. Like you like drama, okay? Like you thrive on it, and you need to check your reality and your ego.
You
'cause
know, we got the viewers right now talking about, yeah, This soap opera is good. This soap opera is good. Magna said, get the midget from the closet.
Imagine.
what
Be
was
like,
that?
yeah, I'm leaving you for a half-size human.
What was that? That was like the sixth part of the in the closet, right? When the midget comes out of the R. Kelly videos. No, but it's all has to be something. It could be nothing. It could just be maybe she wanted something different where give her about a week or two of her new toy. She going to realize maybe even sooner than that she made a mistake.
Yeah, it's definitely always due to a value change. Like maybe because anytime you get along with somebody, it's because you share some kind of value, some kind of belief, some kind of principle that you guys are like, okay, we could vibe, we're on the same page here. But then if that value that's holding out together, one person changes it and you realize, okay, we don't really have anything else in common. Like you need to go, you don't fit my life anymore. And if I want to live by this new value, you don't fit there. And if you're not changing, you're not showing me that you want to be there, then it's time for you to go. And especially when it's a partner, like an intimate relationship, those conversations are a lot harder because intimate relationships is usually more than just one value that you have in common. So if one big value you have, like let's say, for example, I really believe it's important to have sex every week. And then that one also leads into, well, since I'm having sex every week, I'm also eating really bad because after I have sex, I just want to bug out on fast food. And then after I do that, I just want to watch TV all day because I'm tired now. And then if you no longer believe in that value of I need to have sex every week, then the other two values kind of fall off. So, like, there's just one big value that also umbrellas to other values and relationships. And then once that big value is gone, it's like, well, there's nothing here for us anymore. So you can go type of thing, you know?
Yeah, you look for a different value. You change the thing around. Bagda said the problem is that some people get too comfortable with each other and then they stop doing things together, which is, another thing, or change it up. If your value, because some, especially the females, they get more upset when the man changes or does something different or doesn't do nothing at all, but you never told them because you assume they're supposed to know.
You mean communication? They don't communicate?
No, y'all communicate, but y'all got your own type of communication. Oh, my God, facts.
You can't be the only one growing in the relationship. It's time to
So,
go. Amen, brother.
She said try some role play. Exactly.
Nice.
Magda was like, try some role play. But it's true because some of the girls, I've been trying to tell you. Trying to tell me and telling me is two different things.
Yeah.
But you ladies trying to tell mean that you told us, but in your way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes it's like, what? You try to tell me when. Remember that day? But no, you wanted to watch this. You wanted to do that. You wanted to play your video game. Okay, those are the times that my mind was not even towards the conversation.
They don't.
You picked the moment that my mind was here and not here. And then y'all get mad at us because we didn't hear you. Like, duh. That's like us going to the the salon, and trying to tell you something, and then you come back. So where's the thing I told you? When? Remember you were getting your nails done, and the lady was you can't tell a woman nothing on that moment. The same thing you can't tell a man on their moment. So you just got to find out what moment is that, and then not do it, I guess. I don't know.
Another thing I would say, too, is, like, when people have like emotional reactions, like they get upset because their partner's not doing something anymore, is like you cannot blame your partner for you being upset. You have to figure out, okay, what is it that I need right now that I'm not getting that is making me upset right now, and how can I communicate it to my partner so they understand I need this and I will no longer be upset. It's not your partner's problem that you're upset because they didn't do the thing. It's your problem that you didn't communicate effectively to have your needs received.
It's called English. We don't speak dolphin. We don't speak girl. You know what I'm talking about, dolphins, right? Because girls when they get mad, that's all I hear.
What do guys sound like?
We just be like, yo, all right. What the hell? Now, the guys that I get mad at, some of the guys that want to be out on the phone, like, if a girl got so much power that you got to take your phone. Yo, hold up a minute, bro. I'm going to handle my business real quick. Yo, what the hell you be calling me? Actually, you just called her back. You should have not even called her back. You know what I mean?
Those are the toxic relationships.
I'll deal with you when I get home. Click. brrring, are you gonna answer that? Nah, I just said I'll deal with it when I get home, because you're gonna get in trouble when you get home. Okay, I'm already in trouble, so I'm gonna spend my time and bug out before I gotta get home and take care of this.
Yeah.
So that's how I am. I'm like, yo, and then when they get home, why you didn't want to pick up your phone? You knew I was out with the guys. I just told you that, but you wanted to keep arguing, and you argue by yourself. You know, that's called voicemail, right? That's called voice text. Send me that, and I'll read it. But I'm not gonna stop to argue, because y'all girls, y'all good with that. We were watching a comedy thing, and the guy said it. He was like, y'all good with that, because y'all be like talking all this guy. No, why? I'll pump it up. Oh, and then a big K. Okay. Oh no, this bitch is gonna really have it. Blah blah blah. She gonna put okay. Smiley face. Oh no. Like, y'all know how to get. But in the beginning, y'all were talking and crapping. But as soon as you get us where we argue, that's when the smiley face, the text, the thumbs up. I'll see you. You know. But again, that's where when the communication of you think we're supposed to know what, and vice versa. Like, some of the guys be like, I know this girl didn't go where I told her not to. Did you tell her directly? Well, I said those people over there are no good. That doesn't say not to go.
That's not communicating.
So, that, but like Magda said, also role playing helps a lot. Not, it don't have to be sexually role play. It can be other role plays. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's sexual role play, you'd be like, girl, we're going to do some sexual role play. And then the next day, she's going to be like, where were you? Oh, wasn't we doing sexual role play? Yeah, well, I was with the other girl. I thought we were role playing that I had a lover.
He tried that one, Rio.
That doesn't work? That's not a good one, Will? Right? That was a good one. It works both ways. Yeah. We can't leave that door open. We can't leave that door open right there.
Said a role play, an open relationship, didn't
Right?
you?
Yeah, I thought they would say role play. And when you get caught, guys, maybe you can try to use that. Why you were playing me dirty? Oh, I thought that was part of the role play that we were talking about. You remember when you were doing your hair and your nails and we were talking? You didn't hear me? Magnus said, it can be meet up, role play, disguise as another person to have fun. Meet them in the bar. Yeah, but you want to be careful, because you gonna meet up in the bar, and she's sitting right next to a undercover cop. Now they think that you picking up a prostitute.
Oh,
You both in jail trying to explain to yourselves that no, this is role play. Well, then you can role play your butt into the courtroom,
that got dramatic real quick.
right? Be like, no, but this is a wig. Yeah, they all the homeware over there got a wig too, and she's a daily. I'm trying to stop you now because this is the first time I'm seeing you in this corner. So, no, but even texting sometimes, bugs out. Like, we text a lot, but like today I was like, can you find out if Ria's Diner has a egg sandwich? Because I'm coming home, And she said, oh, man, I'm sorry, but they lost their funding. So I said, what about the La Loma Deli? She said, yo, bro, they all dying right now. They, since the pandemic, they...
Damn, that got dark.
Yeah, so, we bug out sometimes, when you're texting. It's just to keep the funny and, keep it going, like I said, but...
Texting can be dangerous sometimes, too, because, like, you ever be in a bad mood and then your partner's texting you, but then, like, you're reading it in your bad mood, thinking they're in the bad mood, and it's really you in the bad mood.
What are you
their
talking about?
text.
What are you talking about? Okay. Like, yeah, I was just saying, okay, I'll be here waiting. Oh, okay. So now there's a problem, because now you're going to think, yeah, I'm going to have to rush home because you waiting. So, yeah, exactly.
Gets dangerous.
It gets dangerous. That's why sometimes when you're having a big discussion sometimes, or when you're having that little arc, don't text.
Yeah.
Because
it's not worth
it could come out different in the sensitive way. And I'll be like, okay, but why are you saying it like that? Oh, you said you were gonna go out. So so now you're gonna go out with somebody else.
I know. Y'all want to draw all these conclusions. Like, dude.
Well, you got mad and said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go out. To me, when a female says that, she going to go out and do her. She didn't say I'm going out with my girlfriends or something like that. No, I'm
Why
going
are
out.
you making that assumption though?
Yeah,
But you
right.
text it though. That's how you text it. That's how I'm taking it.
You know, I think that we do that to leave it to the open mind. Like, we don't say, I'm going to go out here. We're just going to say, I'm going to go out. And now your mind is like, shit, is she going to go out doing this? And, like, your
See, but
mind runs
it
crazy.
could be backfired because if I'm next to my boys and my boys read it, be like, ooh, yo, she gonna do her? All right, let's go. Yo, Poopy, Ray, we taking him up to the strip joint. Let's go. We're going to the strip joint.
Is Poopy and Ray Ray even of age?
I don't even know who they are.
Plus, why are they reading your text?
I know. No, you know the man said, oh, so now you just gonna go out. Because men be looking at their phone and talking to the person like the person is on video. You ever seen people arguing on the phone? They be like, oh, so it's like that now. And you looking like, is he on the video? And he just reading the text. like what?
Damn, that text got him emotional.
But ladies and gentlemen, that's our time here. Hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna continue looking for funny videos where they're asking for help and stuff like that because I found that one. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
What was the question for next week? Oh, okay. So the question for one of the topics for next week is if you do not like your date or mate, let's not parents, well, a relationship, your opposite relationships, parents. Do you continue to try to know that person or continue going out with that person?
Right.
If
So
you don't like their
basically, if
parents.
your partner's parents
But it's not a
don't
partner,
like you, or
Because I think partner,
if
you
you're
already know their
date-
parents.
All right, if
Yeah.
you're dating
Yeah.
someone
If you're
and their
date-
parents don't like you or you don't like their
Vice
parents,
versa.
okay,
Either
are you
or.
going to keep dating them?
I say if I'm dating you and I don't like your parents, it's going to be a problem.
All right, we're going to find out what that
If-
problem's like
even
next
if I don't
week.
like your kids, it's going to be a problem. But the kids,
Yeah.
I can.
Wait, good
Well,
luck.
if you just dated someone and
What?
you just met their parents, but either you don't like their parents or their parents don't like you, do you continue dating them?
Let's find out. We want to
Next
see your
week.
comments. We want to hear about it. Good luck to all the kids starting school next week. We'll see
some
you
of them
guys
already
soon.
started this week.
Oh.
Some of them already started this week. Some of them even started last week.
Well, good
Yeah.
luck to all of y'all. Have a fun school year.
I know, right? So enjoy. Enjoy your time. But Magna said, nice to meet you, Alyssa.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
So anyway, guys, we'll see y'all guys next week. Well, remember, answer those questions. We're going to post it up as well for you guys to answer, and then we're going to talk about it next week and see. I already know my answer. I wonder if you know what my answer is going to be. Let's see. We'll check you out next week. Alyssa's going to be in...
I'll be here. I'm leaving
next
the
week?
9th. I'm leaving the
Oh,
9th.
the 9th. Okay. All right. So that's going to be a good question. And we're going to put a couple more questions out there. I want to see what you guys think. So check y'all out. Have fun. And have good vacation.
Make sure you like and follow and share this
Yes.
video, guys.
Yes. And a good vacation because the kids are in school. So see ya. Like and share. Bye.